making a few bucks and life was good. Our record wasn't so hot. We were 1-10-1 and had the worst record in the history of the Green Bay Packer organization. We played the Baltimore Colts one Sunday afternoon. They beat us 56-0. They had a white colt that ran around the field, and every time he scored, we damn near killed him. So we went on to Green Bay, and I went to the Shrine game, and I had a big contract negotiations. I'm sure these young boys will be excited by the numbers and the whole process. We're playing in the Shrine game, and the general manager for the Packers calls me over and says he would like to talk contract with you. Okay. So we didn't have agents, we didn't have any information that was printed, we didn't have any idea what the guys were making. So I go to my college coach and I say, what kind of money should I ask for? He said, Jerry, if you can get $7,000, you'll be doing really good. So I went to San Francisco and went in to negotiate with the guys, and my general manager said, Jerry, we'd like to sign you to a contract. What are you thinking about? $8,000. Okay, sign here. So I left a few bucks on the table. But then I recovered quickly. I said, I want a signing bonus too. He said, what about $250? Oh, that'd be great. That'd be super. For a bonus, right? I get to Green Bay. We get our first game check after the preseason. There's a $250 deduction from my check. I go to the general manager and he said, Jerry, that was an advance. That wasn't a bonus. So I didn't get a bonus. Dirty. But Coach Lombardi arrived and the world turned around, and he first of all, he came in, he said, I've never been a loser and I'm not about to start now. If you're not willing to make the sacrifice, to pay the price, to do the things you have to do to win, and get the hell out. I kind of looked at him and said, oh, can't be that bad. He said, we're going to work harder than you've ever worked in your life. There are only 3 things in your life: your God, your family, and the Green Bay Packers. Yeah! Harder than we had ever worked in our life. We had guys losing consciousness every practice, every exercise session. 2, 3 guys would lose consciousness. One kid showered after practice, got on the bus, went back to the dormitory, got to the line in the chow hall, passed out and fell over. So we were not real receptive to his philosophical comment. But he would talk to us every night about principles that he believed in. And he started with preparation. How you must be physically, mentally, emotionally prepared for the game. And he would go on and on and on, and we'd go, well, everybody's got to be prepared. Okay, we'll give you that. We'll give you preparation. But that's it. And then he would talk about commitment. Mind, body, heart, and soul, most of all, self. Well, maybe you got to be committed if you're going to do something. If you're really going to be involved, you might as well be committed, so I'll give them commitment too. And discipline. You don't do things right once in a while, you do them right all the time. So we got into discipline, consistency, pride, tenacity, belief in your team, and belief in yourself. And it was an incredible experience to be with him and have him bring you along. He could be both very, very harsh and very, very gentle. We're working awfully hard, and I'm having a bad day. We're all having a bad day on offense. We're on the 1-yard line, and we're scrimmaging the defense for about 30 to 40 minutes, and we're getting stuffed. And we're really having a difficult day. I jump off sides. No, I miss a block first. I miss a block, and I come in for some attention. A little bit later, I jump off sides. The coach comes running across the field, and he gets about 10 inches from my nose. He goes, "Mister, concentration period of a college student's 5 minutes, high school is 3 minutes, kindergarten is 30 seconds, and you don't have that? So where does that put you?" Put me checking my shoe shine. Practice ended shortly after that. I go up in the locker room. He's out with Bart and the wide receivers about 40 minutes longer. And I'm sitting in front of my locker, shut my hat, my shoulder pads off, looking at the carpet, and wondering what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. But I'm thinking about maybe another football team, maybe another job, maybe something else, and I'm deep in thought and totally wrapped up in it. And he comes in the door, sees me down at the far end of the locker, comes down, pats me on the back of the neck, messes up my hair, slaps me on the shoulder. "Son, one of these days you're going to be the best guard in football." Energy entered my breast and filled me up. It was his approval and his belief in me that he was passing on to me. And it made a dramatic difference in my life. Approval and belief, Mom, Dad. Approval and belief. Powerful, powerful tool. So from that point on, I wanted to play a perfect football game. If he believed in me, I could believe in me. And so I tried to play a perfect game. And we had a wonderful group of guys. The Golden Boy sitting over here, one of my all-time favorite ball players and runners. Mr. Robinson back here. Great guys, great teammates. Bart Starr, Max McGee, Buddy Thurston, Forrest Gregg, Bob Skoronsky, Nitschke, Cappy, Wood, Adderley, Hart, just an incredible group of guys, but we also had a wonderful team. And I believe a team that played as a team and lived as a team and enjoyed one another as a team. And my best example of that is in the 1965 season, I had 9 operations. I came back in the next season. I weighed 189 pounds at one point during the off season. And when I had 9 operations, when I got done, I got up to 218. And I went into the coach's office to talk contract with him. And he said, "Jerry, go home. Just go home. I'll pay your salary, take care of all your hospital bills, take care of everything. Just go home." "Coach, I can't go home. If I go home, I'll never play again. I missed the whole season. I'll miss another season. I'll probably never play again." "Well, I can't count on you." "Well, I don't care if you can count on me. I'm going to play." "Jerry, I wish you'd just go home." "No, I'm not going home." We did this for 45 minutes. Finally, he says, "Okay, I'm going to put you with the defense." I said, "Great, I always wanted to play defense anyway." So I was at least cocky because I was getting on the field and I certainly wasn't prepared for it. But a month later, I take the field and I'm about 230 now. No, I'm still not, I'm about 220. Anyway, we have a tradition where we run 3 laps around the field. I ran a lap and a half and my lungs seized up. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't get any air, I couldn't do anything at all. And Don Chandler, my teammate, kicker, came over to me and said, "What's wrong, pal?" Can't breathe. He said, "How much did you run?" I said, "A lap and a half." But he said, "I'll run the other lap and a half." We were supposed to run 3 laps, so I got 1.5 in, so he ran the other lap and a half. And he said, "You and I are going to sit together doing calisthenics." So I said, "What are we going to do?" He said, "Well, you're going to do whatever you can do. If you can only do 5 setups and they do 50, I'll do 45. I'm a kicker, and I don't have to do anything if I don't want to. They do, and I don't normally. But if they do 50 push-ups and you can only